Hello, I am Doug. It is time for Word Game Wednesday here on Doug Man's Land. Thank you so much for coming out once again here each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We play word games for about 2 hours. We have lots of fun. Look at the chat. So many people here already. So happy to see everyone. Let's go through and say hi to folks. Let's see. We have Nate was, I believe, first. There you go, Nate. You are first. Hello. How you doing? Tom Robinson is here. Our executive producer, Cassandra Hammerstone, is here. How you doing, Cassandra? I'm trying to KSRI. I need to find a good nickname for you. I apologize, but hello. Stephen Hudson's here. Kaleidoscope is here. Version 2.0, reloaded, upgraded, more power. How you doing? It is Wednesday. Yes, it is. Lathian is here. How you doing? Michelle is here. Saif, I believe that's a new name. Thank you so much for coming by. Welcome. If you've been here before, I apologize. Zep Girl is here. Joseph is here. Starry's moderator extraordinaire is here in the house. Pete is here. Tom is, I already said Tom. Tom, you get a second welcome. I like you that much, bud. So thank you so much for everyone for coming by. You know the drill. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some word games. Hope everyone's enjoying the new season of our daily Wordle series on Doug Man's Land. You know, I think like with most TV, I think you break seasons up in 447 episodes, right? I think that's how they do it, right? So, I mean, that just made perfect sense to me that's how we'd break the seasons up. But I'm having fun so far. Of course, we'll be keeping a closer eye on the statistics on Wordle this season. And boy, I gotta tell you, I'm not spoiling anything, but I gotta tell you, Fearless. Oh, wait, we have a sound effect for that, don't we? We do, don't we? Here we go. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, I think I might have already messed it up. Hold on. Do I have it on? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Fearless Friday. I learned how to use the soundboard. What are you going to do? But that's this Friday. It's coming up. It's going to be exciting. I promise you. You will enjoy the episode, and hopefully we'll enjoy that was like, there you go, 45 seconds for me to set that up. Folks, this is not a Hollywood production. We're not a union shop. It's just me and Cassandra Hammerstone. Let's peel back the onion. And I'm a bit of a slow fella, so what are you going to do? Anyhow, let's play some word games. You know the rotation. Yeah, it is the first time, Cassandra. It certainly is. Yes, it is. We're going to play Gauntlettle up first tonight. Of course, Gauntlettle, again, we always see some new folks each week, so I'm sure you'll understand. We just kind of go through what we're doing here. We're playing 5 Wordles back to back to back to back to back. We can guess the starting word for the first puzzle, and then when we solve a puzzle, it becomes the opening guess of the second one, so on and so forth. And when we get chaos, when we get to the 5th puzzle, the first 4 answers are pre-filled, and we only get 2 bites of the apple. We do 2 loops around on this, so there we go. I'm not sure if that's an I or an L. It's either flig chicken or fig chicken. Nonetheless, Mr. Chicken, Mr. or Mrs. Chicken, the chicken audience member. Thank you so much. I'm like, geez, I struggle so much. Like, I don't want to be insensitive, but I want to be warm, and sometimes it's a challenge. If by the way, if you have a preferred nickname, you're always welcome to let me know. I will certainly respect that and go with it as long as I can remember. I do have a limited memory capacity being on the older side. I only have 640 kilobytes of memory upstairs, so sometimes things got to go. I mean, understand we all deal with it. Cassandra Hammerstone, I forget her name from time to time if I'm working on a lot, and I have to ask. Oh, there you go. There, see that? That's, again, another thing. We're a 2-person shop, so that hoodie, look at that, miraculously, mysteriously disappeared from behind my chair. That's live TV, kids. This is the kind of live TV you gotta love. We just completely embrace it and own it. Kazi, oh, I like that. Thank you. I will do my best to remember that. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving me the assist, Kazi. I hope you are having a good time. All right. Well, anyway, let's play some more games. I have sound suggested. I also have chaos, which I think is adorable given the circumstances of our start. So I'm going to go with that. So we'll start off tonight with a little chaos. And here we go. Chaos gets us nothing, as you'd expect for a chaotic start to Word Game Wednesday. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Okay, so let's see. What else could we try? I'm going to look for something with 5 unique letters. I'm sure you'll understand. Meter is a possibility. I'm going to try and get 5 unique letters on this. We could do... Let's see. We could do tired. Oh, tired is a good one. You know what, Lothian? Let's try tired. I'm not tired, but we'll give it a go. I and E. So a fantastic guess with tired. I and E in position are out of position. So I think that's a good start here. Hey, Tim Pending Doom, good to see you. Good to see you. So that's what we're looking for our next guess. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of my beverage here. Oh, I trimmed my facial hair earlier because I don't like to eat it. And like one stray hair got missed. But that's okay. For the next 2 hours, you'll occasionally see me do like a face like, and that's because I accidentally ate my mustache. So now you know, keep pulling back the curtain. I think that's what great content's all about. Minor, M-I-N-E-R. That's outstanding. I think we're going to go with that. Let's try minor. Minor? No, but we did place the R in position, so that's a good go. I, E, and R now in position. Robert Russell, how you doing? My 4-year-old son has taken a nap to your daily videos. He loves them, and it's becoming a morning ritual for us. Wow. Well, Robert, thank you. I am humbled. I hope that we're helping. No. The daily Wordle videos are very much family friendly. We do not do anything that would even get into PG. So I thank you, Robert. I appreciate that, and I'm hoping that it's helpful for learning a good vocabulary, building a vocabulary. I don't think there's any age range that's inappropriate for Wordle. It's the kind of thing that, yeah, as soon as you can recognize the alphabet and words, absolutely, it's probably a great tool. So, like I said, thank you, Robert. I really appreciate that feedback. And I hope you enjoy hanging out on a Word Game Wednesday. Okay, so let's see. Liver is a good choice. Fiber, we also want a lot of fiber in our diet. Pete, how you doing? I'm all about the fiber. Liver and fiber, these are both good things that you should eat and or take care of in terms of body parts. I don't know. Fiber calls out to me because I'm in an age where fiber is important, so I'm going to go with fiber. And, oh, I thought we had it. F-I-blank-E-R. Okay. All right. So let's see. Fiber. Yeah, I think fiber is the only thing that fits here. Or fic. Oh, no. Tim Pending Doom. Absolutely correct in pointing out that fixer is also a possibility as well. Because someone spoiled the May 6th Wordle in the comments of Doug's Wordle yesterday. Oh, we will take a look at that. Thank you for pointing that out. We will take that comment out. We are very anti-spoiler here. We don't appreciate when people do that, and that's an easy way to get shown the door from this little community, full stop. So please don't do that. Joseph, thank you for reporting that. We'll get right on that. Filer. Oh, so we have 3 possibilities. Filer, fiver, or fixer. LVX. So I guess maybe the appropriate thing to do is try, since we have 2 guesses, do an eval word with 2 out of the 3 of L, V, and X. So there's probably any number of things we can do here. Voxel gets all 3. Lothian with the guaranteed word. Wow. All right. Well, you get a gold star, Lothian. That's definitely the way to go. And look at that. Not only was it the right eval, you got the letter right in the right place. So there we go. Way to go, as they say. Fixer, FTW for the win. And that gets us to our second puzzle in the first loop. I and R out of position. What is a voxel? Oh, boy. Well, Cassandra Hammerstone is moderating at the moment, but I'll request momentarily that we get a dictionary definition of that. It may not be a spoiler. They just suggest an extremely, yeah. I mean, when it's a really unique word and they suggest it, it's sus, as the kids say. Let's put it that way. But so we'll definitely review that. So there you go. Thank you. Okay. Rhino and Rapid. These are all good. Very sus. Yes, I like to say very sus. It makes me feel in touch when I use that word. Let's see. How about let's try Rhino. I love the idea of taking care of the H, N, and O. All right, well, that was good. Rhino, we put the I in position. We still have the R out of position, but there's only 2 places left it can live, so we like that. We like that, indeed. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Hang on 1 second. Okay. And let's see. Swirl. Hey, Cable Wire. How you doing? Good to see you. Swirl is an interesting possibility. Drill, skirt, brick, all these are good. I do think I'm going to try swirl first, because I get 3 unique letters to look at. No swirl, but we continue to venture forward on this one, as now we have L in position. And actually, we have R in position. By process of elimination, we know the R is going to be in the second spot. So maybe, well, drill is possible, but what about trial? Drill or, yeah, so drill, grill, krill, grill. Am I missing something? No, I think trial is on board too, right? Interesting. So I see 4 possibilities, 3 of which share the RILL thing. Yeah. We have 3 guesses to work with. So, I mean, there's a lot we can do here, right? Trial is a good start, I think. And if it's wrong, we still have 2 guesses for 3 possibilities. But just like with the first word, we could do an eval there. Okay, so trial doesn't work. We rule out the T and the A. So we know now we're down to RILL. So G, D, and K, we just need at least 2 of them in one word to test. So vodka will test. Well, vodka will test not. Let's see. Vodka will get the D and vodka gets the D and the K. So that is sufficient. Vodka gets D and the K. I can live with that. And there we go. K. So krill was in fact the correct answer here. And there we go. Krill. Krill brings us to our 3rd puzzle and an out of position R here at this point. Hey, Odd, how you doing? Good to see you. 1 in a Krillion. Oh, I like that. 1 in a Krillion. Wasn't that a deep track on a Guns N' Roses record once? Rotor Rouge from Robert Russell. Now, again, I'll remind everyone, my preference in these spots, you got like 1 letter out of position on a first line, is I'll try to find, I'll put the R somewhere, but I'll try to find 4 unique letters. So I will be biased towards that. It's just the way I prefer to play. Rouge, razor, these are all good. The Krillion thing is probably a meme somewhere, absolutely. Roast. Pete with the roast. Now, I'm going to go with roast because O-A-S-T are probably the most common 4 letters I'm going to pair with this R. So let's go and try some roast tonight. And our roast comes out of the oven. I'm not going to say it was a crowning achievement, but we do have R, A, and T out of position. So we'll call this buffet roast, buffet quality roast. So not too bad, not too great. It's okay in the middle. So let's see. So treat. The only problem with treat is we tested the R in the second spot. Extra, E-X-T-R. Oh, extra looks good. Tarot, no, we tested the O in the second spot. But, I think I'm going to try extra next. We're definitely going to move that TR and A around a good bit here. No, well, this was good. This was super good. We get the R and the A in position. E and T still out of position. I wonder, is it possible that could be tetra? Oh, Terra. There's a few possibilities. Tetra and Terra. I think we have a 50-50. We can't do Petra, but I think it's Tetra or Terra is what we're probably looking at this point. Not Tetra. Tetra. There could be a double T, right? Is there a reason why we wouldn't have it? T can't be... Oh, Jesus, I just looked at the T in extra. What's wrong with me? It's Terra. I'm not sure why I kept, like, annoyingly insisting that yellow T could magically turn green if I just will it to. Oh, boy, that's usually a mistake I make late in the show. Terra, I believe it is. And there we go. Sometimes I'll dig my heels in on something that's impossible right there. Thank you all for being gentle and not throwing any Doug-matos at me like people who subscribe to our members can do with the the members-only Doug-mato emoji, which you're welcome to steal and use anywhere you'd like. That's fine if you like it that much. Terra gets me squadoosh, as they say. There we go. There's Doug-matos out there. I'll take it. And regular tomatoes also work just as well. Very good. Pete's suggesting pious as a second guess. We also have ghoul. We have buxom. There's some interesting choices here. Fudgy. Is it time for fudgy? I don't know. I'll tell you what. If I feel like fudgy is more like a third guess word. But I can promise you we will most likely be doing fudgy tonight. Dough. You know what? A couple people said sound. I got a good feeling. I'm going to try sound here. All right, sound gets me U and N in position. So I'm kind of good with that. Hey, ND Kenny. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Konstantinos Z. Also, happy Wednesday. Thanks for coming by. Let's see here. Clung. Chunk. Flung. Zep Girl, I think I'm going to go with chunk. If I recall correctly, wasn't chunk the big goofy looking fella from Goonies, the Goonies movie? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong character. Chunk, there it is, Chunk. I feel like Chunk was the character from the Goonies that liked the Butterfinger bar and was like the gentle giant or something like that. Anyhow, my memory's not that great. IL in position here on our last puzzle. We do have a double L, so that L, I feel, most likely goes in the middle. So I think we have an ILL spot. Yes, the Goonies. Thank you. Excellent. The heavy kid. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Like a big brownie or something. Fudgy Chunk sounds like... Fudgy Chunk might be a good two-word opener for later, Robert. Indeed. Like a big brownie or something. Yes. Sloth was the villain, the character from the villain team. Yeah. Who liked the baby with. I might have gotten I got him confused with the kid and the big goofy one from the villains. Yeah. Silly. The Truffle Shuffle. I don't know what the Truffle Shuffle is. I'll look up a YouTube video. If it's not obscene, maybe I'll make a video of it. Dilly and Silly both work. I think we're definitely in the ILL world. I think ILLY works. So Billy, Dilly, Silly. Billy probably is going to be inbounds there, right? So, do we go with... That was Chunk Stance. Got it. Okay. Yeah, as in Billy Club. That totally makes sense. So, Silly, Dilly, Philly. Oh, wow. Silly, Philly, Dilly, Billy. These are all valid. So, I don't know that we're going to get... I don't know about Pilly. But now we have S, D, F, and B. And I figure what we want to try and do here... Bowls for eval. So, bowls will get me... Well, it'll get me 2 of the 4. Bodies will get me 3 of the 4. I think that's probably a better shot. Bodies will get me, yeah. Feeds get me 3 of the 4. There's a lot of possibilities to get me 3 of the 4. We could do. Let's try bodies because it will get me 3 of the 4. Can I? No, I can't do that. Okay, then feeds, which also I believe gets me 3 of the 4. It does, and nothing. So that means Billy. It's got to be Billy, right? Yeah. No, I think it has to be Billy here. Doug, what's my opinion on baked beans? Not a fan. I'll be honest, not a fan. Not generally, with some exceptions, I'm not generally a bean guy. Willie? Billy or Willie, I guess, huh? Is Willie... Well, actually, out of curiosity, Willie is an option. Look at that. Willie is an option here. As is Billy. So Billy and Willie are on the table. I suppose what that tells me is it's time for our first poll of the evening. Let's see if you're a Billy or a Willie. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, are we possibly forgetting that we could have Lily here? Lilly? Are we sleeping on that? No, Lily is 1L. Lily, I'm sorry, Lily is 1L. I'm right. I was being too dramatic here. But let's see, are we Billy or Willie? Please vote. And of course, as a gentle reminder, please click the like button on the stream if you have not done so already while you're voting. That's how YouTube knows we exist and we're not just bots selling each other solicitations for reverse mortgages. It works very well like that. So thank you kindly. I appreciate that. Lots of voting activities. We love to see it. Could it be what? Tilly. Oh, Pilly. Well, I guess we're going to find out. We do have a lot of voting activity, and we have Billy is run away with this. Billy ran away with this with 75% of the vote. All votes were accounted for, by the way. Billy, 75, Willie, 25. So as you can see, we have outsourced the voting to a new voting tabulator, who is apparently very, very, very honest. But Billy, it's going to be. We're going to have warming up Lateral. Well, let's find out. Is the answer to loop 1 of Gauntlettle tonight the word Billy? No, it's not. Oh, and it was, drum roll, it was Willie. It was Willie. 75% of us were wrong, and that's okay. There you go. Throw the Dougmatoes, throw the tomatoes. Go for it. Oh, Tom Robinson's already going. All right. We're not going to waste any time here. We're going to Lateral for our own. Tom Robinson wants that X. The no, so sorry. Kaleidoscope wants the K. No, so sorry. Joseph wants the J. Didn't even really get a chance to say if there's no tomato in Lateral. R. I guess I don't have to explain this. Everyone seems to know how this works. Those who are new have figured it out, I'm sure. Zepgirl wants the E. When we fail, we play Lateral to get ourselves feeling better. Starries wants W. So just put your letters out there. Make sure they haven't been used yet, or I will gently tease you. Kazi wants Z. No, so sorry. Steven wants P. There it is. Steven Hudson with P. Steven Hudson, your P is fantastic and glorious. The test results have come back. Your P is good. Your P is positive. 10 guesses. Well played, my friend. And there you go. Great P, Steven. Great P. It's like everyone's going to be afraid to guess P on Lateral for the rest of eternity now. When it's the correct answer, no one will guess it. There's no tomato in Lateral. I know, right? Wouldn't it be great if tomato was a valid option? I agree with you. I agree with you that it should be. We should send polite letters to the author of Lateral. Lateral comes into chat, so next time we see Lateral, we will ask. Anyhow, Stephen with bleak. You know what, Stephen? I get it. That works. Let's do one more round of Lateral. Gauntlettle. I'm sorry, Gauntlettle. And we'll start with bleak. Bleak gets us an L and an A out of position. L and an A out of position. I remember those who are old enough to remember using computers with DOS, like from the command line DOS. And anytime you would do something that was like syntactically incorrect or just didn't work, the options you'd be presented with would be abort, retry, ignore. And I've been using computers for all of my almost 50 years on terra firma, and I can tell you that the ignore option has never worked. In using DOS, ignore was never the right idea, but it was always presented to you. And it's too bad we don't have that today in Windows. Your hard disk is catastrophically failed. Your options are to whatever, or ignore. I would love that option to can I just ignore it for now? Can I just make that a microcosm of my life in general? This is a terrible problem. You can ignore it. I don't know why Bill Gates won't let me do that anymore. Anyway, sorry, I got lost in the sauce. I apologize. Let's get back to the business here of playing some word games. Laugh. Oh, laugh is good. Larva, psalm, also good. Polar. Scald, S-C-A-L-D. Wow, these are all fantastic. Avail. I'm actually kind of liking Scald, S-E-A-L-D. Let's try that out. Okay, Scald is not it, but look at that, an A and L. In position with an S out of position, and there's only two places it can be. It's almost... That's interesting. I was going to say it almost has to be in the second spot, but SAL is a weird... ALS, possibly? Oh, Psalm. Yeah, so now Psalm really makes a lot of sense. You know what? You're absolutely right, folks. I think that's our next spot. And there it is, Psalm. There it is. Okay. Psalm gets me to the second puzzle with an A out of position. So let's see here. Taking a. By the way, tonight we're drinking Diet Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Ultimately, I've been advised from lots of internet searching that I should really get to a point where I'm just drinking water, no juices, no diet drinks. They're not necessarily any better for you than sugary stuff, but man, it's hard as heck to kick the old the sweet tooth, as they say. Achoo, Alder, Tom Robinson, I'm bored. Tom, what can I do to keep you entertained? Just let me know. I'll juggle. We'll just bail on this and play video games. I'll tell jokes. We haven't whipped out the joke book in a while. Tom, I need to know what I can do to get you back in the fold, buddy. I need to know. Dance. Oh, I don't know about dancing, but I like dancing as a guest, so we can try dance. Oh, hold on. See that? I moved my cursor away because I was trying to, and you never want to hear as a performer. I'm sitting there at the comedy club doing my sets, and I was like, I'm bored. Oof. Yikes. Tough but fair, though. A just continues to be out of position. We've ruled a lot of good letters out. I suspect you were probably teasing with me. It's all good, Tom. It's all good. I'm not bored. That was my voice access. Okay? That's fine. It could be your cat too. I'm cool with that. That's like the moment you engage. I wasn't bored. I promise I wasn't bored. It was my hamster got away and walked on the keyboard. I'm just teasing you. Tom, we're just having fun. I'm just teasing you. Break is a good possibility. Oh no, we tested the E. Andy is drinking bourbon. I would say that's an excellent choice, Andy, as long as you're of age and exercise moderation, by all means. Kick one back. Aorta is really interesting. ORT, and we would guarantee to know where the A is, right? You sold me on aorta. Well, there we go. We know where there's one A. We know where it is. T and A are now locked up. O out of position. Only 2 places for it. Kind of feeling it's got to be in the 3rd spot. Oh, my God. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go with a keyword here, folks. I'm seeing quota. Lothian is seeing quota. Kaleidoscope would like what I'm having. I promise you it is Canada Dry, sugar-free ginger ale. Nothing exciting there. Yeah, everyone's behind quota. I think that's clearly what's going on here. And there we go. Cool. All right. Quota gets us to our 3rd puzzle with an A out of position. Canada Dry is good. It's always consistent, you know? You know what you're getting. It's a fine product. And Canada Dry, please feel free to send me money to sing your praises. Ultimately, that should be the way to go. I'll do like a 20-minute Canada Dry ad read for a 12-pack sleeve. Anyhow, quota gets us an A out of position. Milk quotas used to rule my life. I loved milk. I mean, I love milk to this day, and sadly, I'm lactose intolerant. But when I was a kid in school, we would, before lunch, someone would be volunteered to go get the crate of milk from the cafeteria downstairs. And I always love when I get to be the milk boy. I don't know. Yeah, no, this is a weird story. It's not really going anywhere. There's no punchline. You can clip that. You can clip that if you want me saying milk boy on the record. Arise, ready, preferred over Schweppes, fair. Amber, Slack, Hardy. These are all really good. Anvil. Oh, ND Kenny. You know what? That's kind of unique. Let's try Anvil. Nope, Anvil does get us A and N. N joining the party. A and N still both out of position. And I'm open to trying some different... Oh, you know what? I would have liked to ask them if we tested the A in the 1st spot. Let's see. We could have... how about fancy? Oh, I see Sandy. I was just thinking fancy. Fanny. Fanny is, of course, we're referring to the first name of 70s television personality Fanny Flagg, a regular on Match Game 76. That's clearly the only dictionary definition. Snack. Now, we tested the N in the 2nd spot. You know, Sandy's feeling pretty good. I think I'm going to try Sandy here. Sandy's feeling pretty good. Maybe a regrettable choice of words. Okay, A and N in position with a D out of position. I wonder about the word dance now. With that D. I'm going to take privilege and try dance real quick. There it is. The dance of success. We got it. Hey, Velveeta, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by tonight. Hope you have a good time. Fanny Flagg. Who else remembers the great legendary entertainers on the 70s Match Game? Obviously, the host. Oh, crap. I'm having a brain fart. Gene Rayburn. There we go. Gene Rayburn. Charles Nelson Riley. There's so many great talents. So many great talents. Tim Conway, Harvey Korman. Match Game. We could sit here all night and talk about Match Game. Maybe I'll have to check and see. There is some amazing old game show content that's on Amazon Video. So if you're an Amazon Prime person and you go on Twitch, you could do watch-alongs. I'll have to look into that. I would love to do like a Match Game watch-along, but I'll research that. Abort, Holly, Brett. Oh, Brett Summers, Richard Dawson. Yeah. Absolutely. Ghost. Oh, I love that. Let's try Ghost. Dance Ghost. Ghost does get us a G out of position, so I'm happy with that. I'm on a Match Game group, like a Discord or a Facebook group, or because I would love to be in a Match Game group. I love that show. I would join something like that in a heartbeat. I and U is vowels are still open here. Oh yeah, no, they in the 70s that was a different time. And the panelists on game shows were often smoking and or drinking. So there you go. Piggy. Very interesting. Piggy. Guys, I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's try Piggy. Well, here's the good news. We figured out where the G is, and we get a Y as a bonus. Now, we've also got ourselves down to only the U, and I feel like that's probably going to be working its way in here at some point. Muggy, I would love to go with Muggy, but we've established there's only one G here with Piggy. That is kind of where my brain would have wanted to go as well. Fugly. On with Fugly. Wow. Is that... I just got to know, is Fugly... It's Fugly's in the word list. Fugly is actually an option. ND Kenny, thank you for the super chat. Buck Dunyan, thank you so much for that. I guess I gotta know. All right, look, this is for science. We're not trying to disparage anyone, but is it Fugly? No, but we got the U, and that was in the list. That was in the list. So, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Cassandra Hammerstone just made an amazing point. Fudgy is not allowed, but Fugly. Oh, Rugby. Kaleidoscope, thank you for saving us, for bringing us out of this silliness. Rugby is clearly the answer. I remember when I did. Where were you the day that you discovered that Fugly is a valid guess for Wordle? See, if someone can help me connect with the times and get me that interview with, what's her name? Tracy Bennett, the editor. Question number 1 for Tracy Bennett. Here, let's role play. Pretend I'm interviewing Tracy Bennett. Hi, Tracy. I'm so happy that you've chosen to join us here on Doug Man's Lane. As you know, we have been playing the daily Wordle episodes for like 500 days straight. We have a wonderful, large audience. I consider myself one of the many great Wordle content creators. Tracy, Fugly, WTF. Let's just be blunt. I respect you enough to just be Fugly. What? Why? Thanks for coming on. Oh, we seem to have come disconnected, Tracy. We've lost Tracy. And I've just been banned from New York Times Wordle. And that's how the interview would go, by the way. Rugby, in fact, is the answer. I'm confident. Whoop, hold on. Let me put the cursor where it belongs. There we go. Rugby it is. Thank you. I wonder if Tracy watches videos. Man, I gotta tell you, I would love to know that. I would like to think that she's seen at least one episode of me, or if not one of the other really top tier the YouTube wordlers, and there's a lot of them, right? There's a lot of them that get a lot of traffic, so I hope so. All right, so we have Ellen Y in position, O out of position. Quincy and Newkirk. It's great when I think there might be an F or a G in the word, but I also haven't tried L yet. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Ollie, right? Yeah, that's right. OLLY, trap, as they say. Hey, Nolans, how you doing? You've correctly identified for us. Holly, Jolly, Folly, Lolly. Oh, could it be low? Oh, yeah, it could be lowly, huh? Yeah, she could be lurking. You're right. Tracy could be lurking right now. Oddly? Oh, wow, we're in a pickle. No, Oddly is out because we tested the D. So, ooh, yeah, Woolly, huh? Jeez. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble here. All right, so let's see. Letters of interest. So it's kind of like there's probably about 6 or 7 possibilities. So I think the best we could do is find a really good eval. H, J, F, and L, right? If we can get at least like 3 of these, we get a fighting chance. Holly, so HJ, actually HJF. Whiff is an eval. We'll get lowly. That's right. Whiff is going to be good, huh? Yeah. I'm with Tim Pending Doom. We're going to do whiff. We're hoping to get a miracle because we might get it from here. And we're hoping for the best. We're going to try whiff. All right, so there we go. I think we got it. I think we got Holly given to us as a gift here. I don't think there is anything other than Holly here. Yeah, I think we got it. All right, well, whiff was lucky. I'll give us that, but we needed luck here. Show us Holly, please. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Thank you, everyone. This is good teamwork on this one. We got it. Holly, second Gauntlettle. All right. Wow, time is flying because we're having a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and move on along here. We had a good Gauntlettle, 1-1, a split decision, as it were. Let's play a couple Dordles. Only gonna have time here for one or two, but let's get one or two Dordles in. Who's got an opener for me? 5-letter word will do as long as it's suitable for work. And you wouldn't be ashamed to say it at the grocery store out loud. Or maybe you wouldn't be. I see royal, plows, chase place, fugly ducky. Fugly ducky. All right, Kaleidoscope, now you've got me on the rabbit hole. Is fugly allowed in Dordle? It apparently is. I'm afraid to go with ducky. That's going to make this too hard. I'm going to go with the fugly, but I think we got to go and try something that's going to be a little bit more charitable to us. I'm going to go with the word stare. I'm going to take the second word here. Fugly stare. Oh, that'd be like me looking at someone from across the room. Okay. Fugly stare. Oh, look at this. I don't know if we've ever seen this before. Both of the puzzles have the exact same status. And it's amazing because it's 4 different letters. They both have a G out of position, both have an A in the middle in position, and an S and an R out of position. Grass. Grass or grass. How crazy would it be if it was grass and grasp is the answer? Yeah, I know. I think that how about we go with grasp first because we'll at least test a P out. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's grasp and grass. Wow. Have we ever had a Dordle where they were only one letter apart? I don't think we ever had. I don't think that's ever happened before. I mean, obviously, it's clearly possible. No, Starries, we'll make a clip of that. I presume the way programmatically Dordle works is it randomly picks 2 words, from its pool. I'm assuming that the word pairs aren't pre-programmed. So I feel like this was just incredible. Assuming that's how Dordle is programmed, that's a remarkable occurrence. Like, we will probably never see that happen again. Anyway, I nerd out about stuff like this. I bet you a bunch of you guys do too. All right, we'll do one more real quick Dordle, and then we'll move on. That was crazy. Never seen that before. We probably never will see that again. Okay. Touch grass, as the kids say. Pizza, Steven with pizza. Oh, we're going to try and go tricky today. All right. I'll bite your pizza. Pizza gets us an A out of position both sides. I will do the same thing. Let's try crust. Okay, so now we're into a tricky spot here. SA out of position on one, R out of position on the other. Now, this is where perhaps we go with fudgy. Remember I said earlier I like fudgy on the third guess when all 5 letters are available? This is where I think I go fudgy. Yeah, I'm going to take privilege here. We're going fudgy on our third guess. And okay, well, one of them was happy to see fudgy. Left puzzle. Y in position, A, S, and D out of position. I feel like obviously we've got invest our time figuring this one out. It's not Daisy because we tested the S in the fourth spot. We tested the I. Shady. Or Sandy. Shady and Sandy are possible. I feel like I'm more likely to go with Sandy just to test the N. It's a better letter to try here, I think. Let's try Sandy. Nope, no Sandy. So that means Shady. That means Shady for the left. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we're in a spot. 2 guesses to work with. 1 A in position and R out of position. Ooh, boy. There's still a decent amount of letters that we haven't evaluated either. Tough spot here. A bit of a tough spot. Valor. You know, Valor's amazing because it'll test V, L, and O. Oh, yeah. No, you know what? Kaleidoscope, Doug mottoing herself. I think we got to go with Valor. I'm going with that. No, but okay. A, O, and R all in position. Not unhappy with that. So let's see. A-O-R in position. Major. Oh, Starry's with major. Nabil is in majors. Everybody's lined up with major. I'm with you. I think we got it here. Shady Major is the answer on this one. Well, there you go. Very nicely done, everyone. That was fun. Especially that first one was crazy. Majority says major, and that is absolutely correct. All right. All right, let's move on to our next game. So we have Phrasal here. We'll do a couple of these. I know we got a few new folks joining us for the first time, so just to quickly get you caught up to speed, Phrasal is Wordle with phrases. You can, as long as your guess fits the grid, so you want a 3-letter word, a 3-letter word, a 6-letter word, and a 2-letter word in today's example. Your guesses don't have to be intelligible phrases. The answer will ultimately be an intelligible phrase. And if you see purple tiles light up, that means the letter is in the phrase, but in a different word. So it can be a little tricky to do those. A little tricky. The max winner is the cat scares me. I can relate to that. The cat sleeped it. The man cannot do. B-movie version of Bad Lieutenant. Put the effort in. Odd with it. Actually, a really good one, like an inspirational phrase. Put the effort in. All right, let's go with it. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Put the comes in. Obviously, put the blank on. It's obviously put the blank on, and there's R-E on the third letter. What an amazing first guess. Fantastic. Okay. Hey, Vince, how you doing? Good to see you. You just missed an amazing Dordle that came up. Okay, so let's see. We obviously have put the... what do we want to try here? Put the... I'm just moving letters around. Put the Dremel on. Why is it not letting me do that? Word 3 is not in the list. Oh, my bad. Okay. It's a brand name. Put the put the dreads on. I don't know. Record. Oh, okay. Steven. No, record is not going to be the answer. Look at the R and S in position. It was a good one. No. So we have R and S in second and sixth. A and E still out of position. Okay. All right. Put the breads on. Put the brake. Oh, could it be put the brakes on? Tim Pending Doom. Yeah, you know what? Put the brakes on makes a lot of sense. I think that's what we're looking at here. Put the brakes on. I think that's it. Yup, there it is. Nice, nice. Put the brakes on. Interesting, interesting. Highlight Heaven. Good to see you. Welcome to Word Game Wednesday. Feel free to jump in and participate. Have a good time. All right, let's do another one. I will protect you from the shameless advertisements that you have to watch full screen. That's interesting. This one is titled OxyFresh Pet Water for Animal Bad Breath. So if you have a cat with some, with stinky. Oh, you know what? This is so funny. This isn't even an ad. This is just silly. So here, you put a cap full of this, and when the kitty reduces their plaque and tartar, look at that. So there you go, folks. If you've got a cat who's got some morning breath, I'm proving why OxyFresh will never sponsor this show. I'm just like, yeah, all right. You got some interesting problems. 323. I don't think I've ever shown the ad. It was just so weird. Tasteless. 323. Bet on red. Starry's coming through. Why wouldn't you bet on red? Here we go. Bet on red, no. We do have a T out of position on the first word. Interesting, no O and E. No, a lot of common letters not anywhere in this thing. Okay. Okay. Tip my, I don't know. Tip my hat. Tip my, are you kidding? Tip my hat? How did we get that? In 2, I said tip my, and Cassandra Hammerstone said hat. I think that's the first time we got it in studio. Dream Team. There you go. So now we've upped the ante, full chat. Come on, man. Chat. Let's do it. All right. You know what? We'll do, since that was super quick, we're going to do one more before we move on to the next game. Let's see. Anything good here? Oh, just another cell phone ad. That's not interesting in any meaningful way. And I don't want to make fun of them, so that I guarantee they also will never do business with me. So we'll just let that go. Skip. There we go. All right. 323427 for our third and final phrasal of the day. Okay. What do we have? I'm going to take a sip of my beverage. A little parched here. Thank you. Ice, please. Okay. All right. So let's see. What do we have here? 323427 is the template that we're working with here. How do you talk to stranger? Ooh, okay, let's try that. How do you talk to strange? We'll just do that. Oh. Boy, I almost don't like it when we get that much purple. I think that I'm going to guess that word 2 and 5 are both of. I like that. Purple, yeah, so when the title is purple, it means that letter is in the phrase, but in a different word. So it can be quite tricky. So let's try, I'm just going to try an unintelligible phrase just to get more stuff evaluated. So understand that's my thing here. Fib of, I don't know. Pin, I don't know. Gout of, tangent. Fib of pin, gout of tangent. Oh, no, the of was not? That's interesting. Okay, all right, so of is the fifth word. So it's on blank of blank. Yeah, on is definitely the second word. Let's see. This just feels like there's so much still out there. No, natural isn't going to be the last word because we've ruled out the L across the phrase. No double N in the last word. Put on. Oh, well, meaning the first word could no. Put on can't be put can't be the first word because the P is gray in pin. Out on could work. Out on. Out on. Ooh. I don't know. No O in the first word. Oh, because the O was purple. That's right. You're right. You're right. The third word. Yeah, I was like, I wonder. Let's take a powder from that. The could be the third word. On the. Let's see. How about met on the I don't know. On the I know the L's aren't there. On the cell of nature. I know this isn't right. I'm just evaluating here. Okay, so we got the. We know there's an E in the first word. We know there's an E in the fourth word. So that's good. We know there's an E here. It could be EE. Could it be... No, C on. No, that doesn't make any sense. What would make sense? It feels like it's a verb. Last word might be caution.
Yeah, it's a good
guess. Yeah. On the blank of caution, on the blank on the ear on the side of caution, kaleidoscope. First in, yes. That's gotta be it. Ear on the side of caution. Yup, there it is. Sai, the puzzles guy, welcome back. Good to see you again. Back in Cincinnati. You're living on the air in Cincinnati. WKRP. Yeah, I know. All right. Well done. We are going to move along here because time waits for no one here. And we're going to play our midstream game in Quartal. If you're new, so Inquirer is not much of a word game. It's more of a guessing game where you have a description. This becomes a sentence as you go through guesses. And you also have a blurry picture that gets a little less blurry with each guess, and you're trying to figure out what the subject is. The stars tell you how many letters are in the word we're trying to guess. So we're guessing a 5-letter word that's a short, pithy statement is our clue, our first clue. A short, pithy statement, and there's a blurry thing that looks like maybe it's a picture of someone in a group setting with someone talking. Maybe. Axiom is interesting. Axiom is very interesting. A short, pithy statement. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna go with. That's a good guess. No, okay, so we have a short, pithy statement expressing a general, and again, I do apparently see a person talking in a group of people. Short, pithy statement expressing a general claim, adage. Looking for 5-letter words. I kind of like adage. I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's try. No. A short, pithy statement expressing a general truth or rule. A general truth or rule. Claim. Yeah, now I think I'm coming back to... I think claim was probably what I wanted. Whoops. Yeah, No. 2 guesses remaining. A short, pithy statement expressing a general truth or rule of conduct. Or rule of conduct. We did try axiom. I'm a little lost. It's like, it's weird. The picture is weird. It's like a guy talking in a group setting, and there's like a picture of someone. Tenet. Tenet sounds about as good as I think we're going to get here. We do have 2 guesses remaining. And if Tenet is not true, I believe we get the full, like, unobscured picture. Is it Tenet? No.
Is it more? Like social more?
Tenet does not work, and we have 1 guess left. And again, it's exactly what I said. It's so strange. Like, the guy's talking in an office room, and there's a picture of someone. It's like, is it a memorial service? I can't help but think that. Honor? Adage? We didn't do adage. No, did we? This thing really should keep track of what our guesses were.
No, we didn't do adage, and I think that's a good one.
Yeah, we didn't do adage. It's our last guess. I think we're going to go with it. It's so weird. It feels like it's giving a eulogy. That's right. We did adage? Okay, I'm sorry. We did it. Okay, apparently we did. Yeah, the pithy, you're right, Kaleidoscope. Pithy is what throws us off here. Oh, man, this is weird. It's probably going to be lateral time. All right, we're going to go with honor. Maxim. I know someone said Maxim, right? I'm pretty confident someone said Maxim. I think we might have went past it. Yeah, apologies to whoever had Maxim. All right, well, you're right. It is lateral time. We failed to the Inquirer this week, but we'll try again next week. All right, let's do it. Kaleidoscope with K. No, so sorry. I'm going to go with D. No, so sorry. Odd would like R. No, so sorry. Michelle wants N. Nope, sorry. Steven would like Q. Nope, sorry. Nabil would like N. We already did N, so sorry. Kazi would like H. Hold on. H. No, sorry. Hey, J. Lils. Good time to come by. Guess a letter if you'd like. Starius wants W. No. Saif would like P. No. Nabil would like to try O. No, so sorry. Tim Petting Doom with X. No. Starius would like to try V. No. Nabil would like M. No, so sorry. ND Kenny wanting Z. No. Kazi wants U. No, so sorry. J. Lil's guessing P. We already guessed P. Zep Girl wanting E. No, so sorry. Saif wanting T. No, so sorry. J. Lil says you should do Y. All right, I'll give you Y. No, I'm so sorry. We've done Y. We've not done J, Kazi. Nope, so sorry. Odd would like S. No, we're running out of letters. Michelle wants A. No. Kaleidoscope is going to try F. No. Nabil would like G. No. Big Knowledge 34. First message today. B. No, I thought that was going to do it. Nabil would like C. No. Starries was the first person to type A in chat. Is it I'm sorry, I. Is it I? No, it's not. And there you go, Kazi. You were the first to type the last letter, which is it. Here you go. We'll make it clip worthy. Is it L? Yes, it is. In 26 guesses. Kazi, this is a spot of honor in this game, getting it either in the first or the dead last letter. Amazing. Thank you so much for participating. That's very cool. I think one other time we did have it on the 26th guess. I'm pretty confident. We can go back and look at the records. But there you go. That almost never happens. Hey, Doug, for your next Wordle game, I think is what you meant to say, with 5 letters, you should start with Riles, R-I-A-L-S. Well, I'll tell you what, you're in luck. You are in. It did happen a few weeks ago. That's right. We are going to play some Wordles. I'll start with a 5, just to get that in. And there you go. We get an A in position and an R out of position. So look at that. See that? You make a suggestion, you got instant gratification. That's what we aim to do here on this show. Yeah, I believe we have gone through it before. Yeah, but it's still very cool when it happens. It's like someone on the spinning the big money wheel on Price is Right and landing on $1. That's what that's like what it's akin to, because there's roughly 26 spaces on the wheel. Okay, so let's see. Orate would be interesting. Crate would be interesting. We'll try crate. Ooh, crate gets us R in position now. And now we have the T still out of position. We could do... It's interesting because I think the T is actually probably going to be at the end. I think it's going to be at the end. Grant looks really good. I think we're going to try Grant here. There it is. It is Grant. Nicely done, indeed. All right, let's play a couple more. Let me. Oh, I got a beverage here waiting for me. Another 0-calorie ginger ale. Let's see. Train. Let's try draft. Of course, train is a very famous word in the history of this channel. Train being having a special place in history. We'll just leave it at that. Draft with an A out of position. Raise. Oh, hey, Carp Dog. How you doing? I love that name. Carp Dog. Very cool. The only problem with the raise is we tested the R in draft. Above is an excellent guess. We can go with that. And we move that A around a little bit more and rule out 4 quality letters. Let me see. I'm going to take a shot at something here. I was going to say guild, but we'd only get 4 letters out of that. Let's see. What do we have? Caulk. Oh, that's a good one. That will get me A intel and 4 good letters. Yeah. Let's try caulk. And that gets our A positioned in the second spot. We picked up a K out of position. Okay. A K. That's an interesting spot. Doug, I want you to know that you're the only person who has said my YouTube channel name right in their first try. Okay. Well, there you go. I know. I'm getting well, I'll have to go back and look at. I'll take the compliment. I don't remember the occasion, but please don't take offense because I also don't remember what I had for breakfast. But it's a pleasure to see you. Gawky is a good one, Zep Girl. I like that. Kayak. Let's try gawky. No, but now we know that the K has to be in the first or the third position. So we've ruled out wacky, and we've ruled out haiku. Yeah, see, K would have been a strong contender for where you'd expect that letter to be. So interesting to see it show up yellow. I was going to say karma, but we tested the R, so it's not karma, obviously. Kappa. Yeah, I'm not opposed to a double A possibility. Kappa is interesting. And that will be a word that is in bounds here. I'm going with Kappa. Look at that. That's a tough one to pick out, too. Very nicely done, Tim Pending Doom. Nicely done. Let's do one more 5-letter word, and then we will move on to our next game. So who has a 5-letter word for me? I love to see those yes, it is emojis out there representing. Brain. Hey, Gabriella. I'm sorry. Let's try Brain. Good to see ya. Brain gets us an R and an N out of position. There we go. I feel like I missed something. There was a direction or a cue I missed. I feel like I have, and I don't remember what it was. So clearly I'm looking to myself for the reference monitor, so it's not like wear clothes or don't do anything stupid. So I'm not sure why. I missed a direction somewhere. Let's see. Tenor looks good. Tenor gets me in and in position with an R out of position. I feel like you've got to put that R in the front. Yeah, no, I think you do have to have the R in the front. Oh, no. Oh, and then Tim Penning Doom in Lothian telling me, no, actually, Doug, you don't. Genre makes all the sense in the world. No, it wasn't genre. Interesting, but we know we have a double E. E-N-E-R? E-N-E-R. Renew. Ooh, yes, renew. Dental Pharynx, how you doing? Good to see you. Lots of folks coming in here. Please, by the way, if you don't mind, I remember the direction I missed. If you haven't clicked like on the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. It mechanically helps us in ways you can't possibly understand, and I love you forever. So thank you so kindly. Renew. Yes, I think we've got to go with renew. I always look over to see, oh, yeah, nope, people did it. Look at that. Bunch of people clicked it. Thank you. It's very kind. And there's the renew. Outstanding. All right. So it's time for a really fun game that everyone loves. I got to set it up here, so be patient. Just give me a second here. There we go. That was quick. It is Quartal time. It's the Quartal portion of our show tonight. So again, we've done this the last 2 weeks. And just a quick stop here. If you play the daily Quartal, and you've been playing the daily sequence version of Quartal, and you have not yet played today's Quartal, you may want to take a timeout on this stream for about 5 minutes. You can, keep the tab open, just change to something else. Perhaps watch a video on the channel Salt and Zest, which is Cassandra Hammerstone's lovely channel. And then come back, because we don't want to spoil anything for you. But having said that, gotten that out of the way, make sure everyone understands, we'll go ahead and we're going to play the daily sequence. So you have to do these one at a time. So it's a little bit of a different strategy from traditional Quartal. But we'll see as we go through it. Okay, let's see. A lot of good ideas. Plows, fruit, drunk, point, start with cease, lucky poets, crush, start with vague. Point and blade crush. Quack cures. These are all so good. Let's do this. I'm going to freestyle it here, kind of. I'm going to start with dental pharynx suggestion vague. I like to get everyone a chance to have their suggestions used. And this is a very good one. Vague is an excellent start. So let's go with it. Vague gets us a U out of position and E in position. So let's go from that spot. Let's see here. Slept. Now, what we need to do is guess something that's going to fit where we're at, with an E at the end and a U somewhere in the first, second, or third. Prune is really good. Let's try prune. No. Okay, well, we did move the U around, so now we know that U is in the first or the second spot. Cured. Now we tested the R in prune. Wait until they monetize Wordle. We have to pay to see additional green young growth. I'm frankly surprised they haven't done that yet, Starries, but let's not give them any ideas. So let's see. What are we going to do here? I feel like maybe putting the U in the second spot. Let's just do a quick visualization here. Obviously, we can't do fudge. We tested the G. Bulge. Yeah, no, we tested that pesky G. That's the problem. That's the problem. We're finding words that don't have a G in them here. We could do, let's see. Unless could it be something like, it can't be untie because I tested the N. Quote. Quote is possible. Can I not delete this? There we go. You know what? I'm going to go with quote. No, but we got the U finally locked in. We'll take that. So now we have a T in the first or third position. Solid eval tests 4 good letters. Tull. Tulle. Yeah, and here's the thing. Keep in mind with the way the sequence works, once we do this and we open up the second board, we'll then know which letters, we'll only know at that point which letters applied. There it is. It was tall. Tool. I'm sorry. I pronounced that incorrectly. I got corrected.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm going to turn Cassandra Hammerstone's mic on, so when she gives me various direction that you're not supposed to hear, you'll get to hear them. It'll be fun. Such Hit says, tell them to like the stream, and you look ridiculous. Okay, we have an N in position, an R, and an O out of position. Corny. Oh, I like that. Corny is interesting. Now, rhino is also interesting. H and an I. Latin is suggesting an eval with the word fishy. I'm not against that. We would get 5 very good letters. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. A little unconventional, I think, in this format. But let's go with it. Did I not hit the enter? Oh, there we go. I and H. So look at that. Fishy not only was great, it returns an unscramble, which, of course, is rhino. All right. There you go. That was, in fact, the optimal play. And here we go. So PRI blank E. So there, I think this could actually be a 50-50. Price, obviously, and PRIXE. Well, no, that's really that would be a French word.
It is a French word, but it's used in...
Would it be inbounds for Quartal? Oh, but there's also pride. I'm sorry. I'm fixated on a foreign spelling, and it turns out, yeah, you know what? Look at that. Oh, hold on. Well, here we go. Look at this. Prime, pride, price, and prize, dental pharynx. Oh, good gravy. M, D, C, and Z. Maced, yes. Maced is the correct, I think, eval word to throw in there. We're going to do that. And there's your C. There's your C. So, price. Price. Whoops. Why is it having trouble with the enter key? Okay, there we go. Now, we're only going to get 2 guesses here, but we have an unscramble, so we don't have to worry about it. See, sometimes at the end that'll happen. It's not necessarily problematic if you only have like 1 or 2 guesses left. There it is. Tool Price Rhino Haunt. Very interesting. Interesting puzzle. Okay. All right, let's do a regular game. We're not going to do daily. We're going to do practice. There we go. Oh, that was the last regular one that we had played. We'll do a new one. All right, there we go. Setting up a new game. Ooh, camera's autofocusing a little here. That's interesting. All right. All right, well, it seems to have found me again. Oh, well, it happens, I guess. All right, so let's get some good suggestions here. Vogue. Leech is interesting. Are you any good in geography? No, I'm completely honest with you. Like Worldla and stuff like that, I would be the last person that we'd ever want to see playing it. Plows, Cream, Stare, Adieu. Derby Horse. Oh, is it the Kentucky Derby this weekend? It's this weekend, right? You know what? I got to get my hat. Do I have a hat? Yeah, I'm going to ask Cassandra Hempstone to find what she believes from my hat shelf is my optimal Derby hat. But yes, Derby Horse. Let's start with that. Oh, wow. Oh, my keyboard's getting a little weird here. Okay, Derby. Horse. All right, so that's what we get with Derby. Is that what you think that's what my Kentucky Derby hat should be?
Yep.
All right, apparently I'm going to wear this for the Kentucky Derby. Hold on. I think it's like the back of my big head.
Nope, in the back.
No, other way around. All right.
There you go.
There you go. Hold on, wait. That's not doing it justice. This is apparently my Kentucky Derby hat. There you go. All right, let's see. So let's get back to Quartal. We have S and Y in position on the first puzzle, which is nice. Fussy. See, Fussy's interesting. We'll get F and U looked at. Are you coming to take my hat?
Do you want me to take your hat?
I don't think anyone was asking me to remove the hat. I don't know that we necessarily need to do that. It's a coronation hat. Hail to the king, baby. I'm the Wiz, and nobody beats me. Nobody beats the Wiz. Remember Crazy Eddie? We're going to try Fussy. Whoop, hold on. If I can get the keyboard to work. We'll try Fussy here. Does anyone remember Crazy Eddie? No, not Fussy. But we do have SS and Y. I wonder if it's Sassy. Well, we'll come back to that. Broke for 4. No, because we tested the O and Horse. I would love for that. Yeah, Crazy Eddie. His prices were insane. Oh, I have the sound effect. Hold on. Crazy Eddie, his prices were... Oh, fuck, it's not working right. Hold on. Crazy Eddie, his prices were insane. There you go. Oh, let's play some board games. Pissy, Sissy, Gassy. Yeah, we got a lot of issues there, don't we? Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, there's a lot of problems and possibilities. I think I'm going to have to do another eval word. I think that's what we have to do. How about Giant? Giant will get me. Giant gets me the best possible quality letters for eval. So we're going to go Giant here. Well, okay. Giant was good because it got me the A. So it's... And we've ruled out Gassy. So we're Sassy. I think we're at Sassy here. Yeah. I think we're at Sassy. We have an A in position on the 4th puzzle, which is good. I think you have to say that we're going to have A-R-E at the end. Blair. Oh, yes, Blair. I feel very comfortable with Blair. Yeah. And we'll test the L. There's Blair. L didn't light up anywhere, but that's fine. Sheet or Sheen for 2. No, there's an A in there now. Actually, S-H-A-N-E, so we have an unscramble. We have an unscramble. Ashen, yes. Good call, Zep Girl. Ashen. There we go. And that does tell us where the E is on the third puzzle. So we have F, A, and R continue to be out of position. It's probably going to be A, F, E, probably wafer. It's an A, F, E, R at the end. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else besides wafer that fits. I'm pretty much 100% sure on wafer. On 3 here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And there it is, wafer. And, of course, we knew that the A was going to be here in the spot, so we have 2 guesses, and it has to be sassy. Passy, Cassie, Massy, Jassy. Yeah, it's sassy. There we go. Sassy Wafer, Ashen Blair is the answer to that Quartal. Very interesting one indeed. All right. All right, let's play another Quartal. Who has an opener for me for the next Quartal? Ah, delightful. I know sometimes some of the streams, the word game streams, they get a little quiet sometimes, and I've grown up in radio and stuff like that where it's like, even when it's appropriate, silence is like beaten into your head. You can't have dead air. You always have to say something. Plows and Cream is a good one. House. When we get to Octordle, do you want my themed opener or my challenge opener first? Ooh, let me think about that, Starries. Actually, you know what? Let's do the themed first and then the challenge. Like end on a an exciting situation. So thank you for asking. Plow Scream, Gassy Giant. Well, I hope you're not describing me. Ethan, hey, how you doing? Here late? No, there's no such thing as late. You're always welcome anytime. The hat, we're talking about the Kentucky Derby. I have a whole rack full of hats, and our producer decided if I go to wager on the Kentucky Derby, this will be my Kentucky Derby hat. We did an episode that had a king reference, like something about royalty or something, like 300 episodes ago, and we had this hat in the prop closet. That's why I have it. I don't remember. It was something silly. Oh my goodness, we got to play the game. I've forgotten. Let's try Plows and Cream. Plows, Cream. Okay. Well, we do have one unscramble, which I believe is going to be the word scape. I don't think yeah, it's got to be, right? There we go. Oh. Did I just insist that was scape and not space? That just happened, right? And, oh, thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. We went down with that. We went down together with that one, buddy. Oh, I'm going to take this hat off because it seems to be autofocusing the camera to death. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we deserve that. My goodness, what the heck? All right, here, let's take care of that. All right, now we can focus on the other puzzles. So it looks enticing. The L and the A in position on the second puzzle. I feel like the C would probably be a lilac. No, because the L is in the second spot. Iliac? Is that a word? Is that a valid word? It is. Okay. I'm game. There it is. Wow. Well, thank you for that. I was not going to be getting that one coming to my noggin anytime soon. So I appreciate the help on that. That does put an I in position on that fourth puzzle. We still have a L to figure out. Could be guile. Guile. It's an artery. Okay, got it. We also have an A in position on the first puzzle and an R and an E out of position. Let's see. We have a good deal of runway. We got 4 guesses to work with. Could do an eval word. We could do fudgy. We could do fudgy. I don't know if that's going to help. We only have 1 to 2 letters on one puzzle and 1 to 2 on the other. I think I'd be looking at consonant heavy guesses. So I guess fudgy could be a possibility here, huh? Now that I think about it. My chat seems to have slowed down a little bit. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we have to figure something out here. I guess we could do eval. Again, I'm going to go, let's call on fudgy. Okay, so we get a Y on that first puzzle. So we now have R, E, and Y out of position. A-R-Y, E blank A-R-Y, E-A-R-Y, Terry, T-E-A-R-Y. Also yearn. Also a possibility. I actually kind of like that one more. Terry and yearn, but you know what? Oh, yeah, that's right. We ruled out Y at the end. So let's go with yearn. That's right. Whoops. Whoa. What's going on here? R-N. There we go. Yeah, yearn. And so now we get 2 guesses at the last puzzle. Haven't gotten any new information since the 5th guess. I think a few guesses ago suggested guile, but we ruled that out with fudgy. So we lost on that idea. Exile. So we would probably, yeah. So that would place the L for sure. Yeah, all right. When Tim Penning Doom and Steven, yeah, let's go with exile here. There it is. We got it. Exile it is. You're in space, Iliac. Exile. All right. We're going to go and get ready now for our next game. This one's exciting. Of course, we're going to be playing Octordle here. And for those who have not played Octordle before, that is going to be 8 Ordles side by side using the same set of guesses. So what we do here is we're going to have Starries a little bit later give us some challenges, some openers for Octordle. But first, to get warmed up, we play a mode called Rescue Mode. So in Rescue Mode, you have 4 suboptimal guesses automatically made. So you only get 9 guesses to get 8 of these solved. And as you can see here, this one's going to be a real tough one to get ourselves out of. So you get like 1 mulligan or 1 eval word you could use. I suspect we're probably going to have to use it straight away here on this. Yeah, claim. So here's, I think, what the problem is. It could be claim. It could be class. It could be clasp. Like, there's a lot. Like, I don't think we can afford to potentially, like with claim, like so say the claim is wrong, we only evaluated I and M. If we're going to have to use our mulligan, I think what we got to do is go with the best 5 letters we possibly can. Yeah, I feel like right off the bat that's going to be what we're going to have to do here. Now, what I will say is, let's see, you could do... So let's think about this board and see if we can't figure out what the optimal eval is going to be. Boy, as much as I would love to, I wonder if the word boink is possible. Bison. You know what? Bison, Lothian. That's an out. Yeah, I think that's what we got to put our hopes and dreams on. Yeah, no argument there. Here we go. So what we need is we're going to need to see a lot of stuff lit up because now we have got to, proverbially speaking, run the table. So let's pray that bison is good for us. Show us some bison. Okay, there's a lot here. There is, in fact, a lot here. Okay. I guess the first thing that comes to mind here is ISOR, and I think it has to be visor. Got to double check here. Got to double check, but I don't think there's any other letters that can be, so we're going to go with that. And the benefit here is now we're going to test V on all the other puzzles, and we're going to need that to light up somewhere. So there we go. We got the visor, and oh, wow, look at that. Not a single V anywhere else. Okay. All right. Well, we also have BI blank blank Y. Not sure about that one. Biddy? Bigly? I don't think Bigly is legal. No, we tested the G in Gaily, so it's not. Yeah, I think it's got to be Biddy. Okay, and of course, the benefit here is we get to test the D. There it is. It's Biddy, and let's see. No D's. Wow, they're going to make us work for this. We are going to have to work for this one. Swirl on 2. Let's see, we do have 4 letters. That looks good. I don't think there's any, you know what? Yeah, I think we can very comfortably say swirl. And of course, we're looking to test the W. So there's swirl. And look at this. Stubborn AF. Nothing lights up green anywhere else and no W. Wow. Okay. All right. Issue is the only one for 7. So let's see. The I's not going to be at the end. So it has to be in the first spot. Yeah, there's nothing else it can be. You're right. It has to be issue. Won't be testing any new letters. But position information, you got it. Look at that. We have I blank blank UE with a B here. I feel like it's going to be imbue. Yes, IMBUE. I was just looking for that. And so now that'll help us test the M. And look at that, 2 M's. I knew we were eventually going to manage this. I feel very strongly on puzzle 5 that clamp. I see clamp here because the C is going to be in the front. And we've ruled out the I, so it's not claim. So I think clamp is the only thing you can have there in 5. And that will, again, we're looking to test the P. Will be the benefit here. There it is, clamp. And we get the P on the first puzzle. So now these wheels are turning that we need to turn. And we actually have an unscramble here. On 1, which is going to be tempo. So we get that. Here we go, tempo. There it is. And now with 1 guess left. Oh, Gabriella, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, so we have... let's take stock of this. We only have the 1 guess. We have the C in position. We have an O and an N hanging out somewhere. Interesting. Knock. N-O-C-K. Knock would work. So we have, all right, it seems like an overwhelming consensus on knock. And there it is. We got it right at the end. Nicely done, everyone. Very nicely done. Starries, hang on just 1 second. Let me reset the board. Free. New game. All right, here we go. Okay, so our themed one, meats, balls, pasta, sauce. So what we do is we have 2 more Octordles tonight. And Starries creates amazing openers for us for Octordle. The first one's going to be themed here. The second one, a challenge. So we're going to start with the themed with meats, balls, pasta, and sauce. There we go. All right. Oh, this looks like some interesting possibilities here. So on the 8th puzzle, we have B and S in position. The E must be in the 4th position by process of elimination. So B-U-S-E. Well, that's a little bit confusing to me. B-U-S-E what? Bust? B-U-S-E-D? Okay. I guess that would be, yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's a no-brainer. So we're going to take that and get the D. There it is. And we got one D lit up, and that's good. But we also got some green, and we do like that. Okay, so what do we see here? Blade or blaze on 5? Well, we got the D, so that means we have an unscramble for blade. So we could definitely take that. And so we won't get new letters looked at, but position information. And that, no new position information, but that was good. Spice for 6. No, we tested the C in sauce, so it would not be spice. Sheep for 1. And we do still have our quote-unquote mulligan here. Sheep for 1. Possible, although I feel like there's probably a lot of other possibilities in there as well. Spike for 6. Because where else would you put that P? That makes sense. See, Spike works for me because even if we're using our mulligan, we get the I and the K looked at. I'm gonna go with Spike. I like it. No. Well, okay. Now we're in a bit of a pickle. Wow. Nor the I nor the K were in that word. Spore. Wow. Well, we're taking no time to lick our wounds here. We're just going right for it, which I love it. Everyone is on spore. I'm in agreement. Now, of course, we can't afford to miss, but I think we got this. There's the O and the R. Spore. All right. So we do have to get them all in a row here. We're going to have to deal with that. And there's a couple that we're going to have a lot of problems with, I suspect. We did pick up the R information for that first puzzle. Shear for 1. Shear is possible. It is possible. Did the R... Actually, R in 1 now. Yeah. Being on 3. BEI, right. BEI. And it's not beige because we tested the E in the last spot. That's the only other thing I could think of that would actually be a possibility. I think being is as safe as we can get here. And of course, we get the N and the G looked at. I'm gonna go with being here. There it is. And we light up each puzzle has at least an N or a G from that. So that was a absolute wonderful setup there. Wonderful setup. And I think we have sneer here. I think we've been given sneer. And let's see. Eagle for 4. A-G-L-E. Yeah, because G-A blank L-E isn't going to work. A-G-L-E, so we have to go eagle. Yeah. There we go. Oh, look at that. Double E, so we have sneer. Okay, so that makes sneer a no-brainer. Okay. Now, boy, where do we want to go here? Crown for 2. So we know the N has to be likely at the end. That does fit. Yeah, we'll go with crown. Okay. And then on 7, Oh, yeah, unscramble. That gives us an unscramble for login. Woof, boy. So there we go, right at the end, down to the last guess. But we worked our way out of that first one, so very nicely done. All right, so we're going to reset the board, and we're going to do the challenge, Starry's Challenge. Very interested to see what we are about to be subjected to. Hey, Gab Pro Gaming. Do the set of Quartal. We're not going to have time tonight, but at some point one of these weeks, I'll probably we'll check that out. We'll find a way to make that make sense. So for the challenge opener, I asked a random word generator to generate 4 words based on your first word, chaos. Interesting. Okay. 4 words based on my first word, chaos. Curious to see what we're going to get here. Curious to see. Chaos, Havoc, Vocal, Scout, S-C-O-A-T. Interesting. Well, let's see what we get here. Chaos, Havoc. Okay. Vocal. Oh, boy. We might be in trouble here. Okay. And S-C-O-A-T. No, we are not going to be able to use that. S-C-O-A-T will not be allowed. Permission to use the word scout. S-C-O-U-T. Would that be acceptable? If we go one letter off. Starries? Sure. Okay. Thank you. Let's go with that. All right. And now let's see what we've got here. So the first one that looks interesting to me here is the second puzzle, V blank blank AL. I think that has to be viral. I don't think anything else fits there. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with viral. Worst case, we evaluate the I and the R. So viral is, in fact, good. And we get the I and the R picked up, and that shows up in quite a few places. So we're happy with that. Let's see. Where do we go next? We have an S and H in position on the third puzzle. R and I out of position. It could be shirk. Shire. Ooh, that's a good one, too. There's a 50-50, so we can't go with that. We can't do 50-50s here because I risk only evaluating one letter. If I'm going to use my mulligan, we're going to come up with the best possible 5 letters here. If that's the place to go. Shire. Yeah, like I said, a 50-50. Looking to see if any of these other puzzles have a good confidence-inspiring guess. I don't think they do. So I think we are going to have to go and cash in, like I said, cash in our one mulligan here. Let's see. Bendy kind of calls out to me. Attic for 4. Let's see. We know the A is in the front. But it could be antic. So there's a 50-50 there. So here's what I'm going to suggest. Bendy for eval. I think that's the best 5 letters I can get. Crisp. Let me see. Was there? I felt like there was something there that I wasn't. I was worried about there being a 50-50 there. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, you know what? I think we can do crisp. But bendy for eval also sounds good. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Oh, could be cries. That's right. Thank you. No, it can't be cries. We tested the S at the end. Oh, boy. I'm torn between bendy for eval and going crisp. Because now that I think about it, I don't think there is any other possibility there. I don't think there's any other possibility. Yeah, I'm going to go crisp. There it is. Got it. No P awarded to us, but I'll take it. We do have the I locked in on the third puzzle, so now we have SHIR. So again, could be Shire, could be Shirk. There's still a 50-50 there, right? There's still a 50-50. I kind of want to go the mulligan unless we feel strongly. Ingot for 8. Let's see with this. Well, we know the I is in the front. You know, I don't think there would be any other possibility. I think I'm comfortable with ingot here. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go with ingot. All right, we got it. Didn't get us... Oh, no, that's not true. We got an N and a G on the first puzzle. Oh, it could be bingo. It could be dingo. So there's a 50-50 there. Yeah, bingo or dingo. Now, of course, if we did bendy, we'd break that. Attic for 4. Antic is out. 4 is attic. No N. Oh, yeah, I think we could take attic. That's right. Yep, let's do that. There we go. And for our trouble, we get a T lit up on the 6th puzzle. Actually, we get 2 T's lit up. Let's think this through. We know there's 2 T's on 6. The first one is in the 3rd spot. So, actually, well, there's a few possibilities here. It could be in the 1st or the 4th. I feel like it's probably like kitty or biddy. I think it's an ITTY. Yeah, kitty or witty. That's right. That's right. Retry a possibility. So this, I feel like maybe we're back to the idea of an eval here, cashing in our eval. But I'm trying to think of what now would be the most optimal possibility here. Beefy, let's see, still wouldn't break a witty or kitty thing. Let's see, weedy might be helpful. Let's see. Retry tests E and could be an answer. Yeah, but I would want to test more than E if I'm going to spend my mulligan. That's the thing. EKY. Boy, I'm struggling here. Oh, what that? Maybe. MYBE. Oh, maybe is the eval of my dreams here. Sorry, no. It's got to. Maybe is definitely the eval. The eval for us. 4 quality letters. Let's go for it. All right. So now we've got stuff all over the place. Well, on 2 of them. Boy. Dingo for 1. We ruled out, bingo or dingo, and we ruled out bingo. You're right. Dingo is the safest thing to do here. There we go. And, oh, good. And look at this. We get Diddy. Because we know the second T has to be in the 4th spot. So we get Diddy. And that gets us to TY. So I feel like this gets me to retry. Yeah, this has to get me to retry. And so now we have SHIR. We ruled out Shire, so Shirk it is. We ruled it out a couple guesses ago at this point. Yeah, it's going to be Shirk. Whoop. There it is. Wow, look at that. Man, that was tricky. This couple were very tricky, but we just barely got through them. Starries, thank you so much once again for such creative stuff. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Well, folks, that about wraps it up. Before you head out to the door, just give me 1 minute of your time. First and foremost, thank you so much, everyone, for coming out and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. We also want to give a plug to Salt and Zest, which is Cassandra Hammerstone's YouTube channel. If you like food, you're going to love her channel. Very cool stuff. A reminder that we're here each Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Reminder that we've started a new season, and Friday will be Fearless Friday. And we've got all sorts of cool stuff going on. If you want to support the channel, we do have a membership option. You can click the join button on the channel homepage. You get some exclusive content, like a Quartal video on Tuesdays and a series called Doug versus Doug on Thursdays, where I challenge myself to play the Wordle from 1 year ago, which is going to be cool. And tomorrow's is going to be an exciting episode. So there you go. Folks, thank you so much once again. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your week, good weekend, and we will see you next time on Word Game Wednesday.